Hello, everybody. This is Tom here in post production for the very first episode of the Manspot podcast. I do want to apologize. We did have uh, some severe fuck ups when it comes to the audio in the very beginning. My mic was muted and there was some issues recording. So rather than read off the intro again, because I did have it scripted for myself, rather than read that shit off again and you guys miss out on everything, I basically cut out the beginning part of the podcast where I introduced everyone. Basically, what you need to know, and we will redo this intro later, is Mike is from New York, plays a lot of Rocket League. He's a New York Giants fan. Brian is also from New York. They're real life friends. They also like the Giants. He's also a fan of hunting and fishing. Tim is a fan of Duke here in Carolina. He's a Panthers fan just like me. He has no morals or a soul, and he will absolutely roast your mom on her sister. Bryce from not from Green Bay, but Green Bay huge fan. Loves Aaron Rodgers, huge on that shit. My name's Tom. I'm a Panthers fan. I love esports. I'm also a Cloud9 fan on the esports side. I'm overweight as fuck. Got a small dick. That's literally what it's all about. Fucking the first topic of the day that we started talking about, and this is literally the only thing you missed, was just an intro like I just gave you, except it was a little bit funnier. Literally the only thing that you need to know is we're talking about the Tesla Cybertruck, how it tows 10,000 pounds. I just basically asked the guys, hey, what do you think about the Tesla Cybertruck? And these are the reactions.
It looks like a big old piece of crap.
I want
Personally,
to know
I
why
like
they're
it.
selling a fucking all-wheel drive version. You're gonna take that thing fucking off-roading?
Honestly, man, you guys are underestimating Tesla's abilities, man.
Absolutely.
They go. They absolutely go. They are the
Oh,
leader of the industry, but there's still some work to be done on electric cars, in my opinion.
There is, but there are a lot of people that talked a lot of shit about the initial Teslas when those were coming out, and I think Elon Musk is a visionary. He's looking to the future, and I think it's going to do well.
Yeah, I mean it's good for the future as well.
It's
100%.
only 39 grand. So if you want to take
Yeah,
a
and
loan,
it's affordable. I mean, it's affordable. I mean, what you can
For a
spend
truck,
20, spend
spend
20
40 grand.
more
I'm
than
buying an
what
all
you'd be spending
American
on a
made,
Prius.
all-American
all
V8.
American Jeep 4x4.
could you imagine trying to fucking chug a Mountain Dew going from fucking 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, dude?
No,
Yeah, I mean that's quick. That is very quick.
absolutely not. They can tow 10,000 pounds though, and reach 60
No
miles per
way.
hour. Yeah, so be it. He goes 300 miles.
That
One
thing can
fucking
tow 10,000.
That's what it says.
That's
The
actually impressive.
$49,000 version pounds
How much?
and reach 60. How many? 10,000 pounds
That's impressive.
and reach 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds with that much weight on it. What? Yeah, because no
Wait.
one's going to pay for it.
And my question is, if you're towing something 10,000 pounds, why would you want to go to from 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds?
Floor it, dude. Whatever.
Fucking send it, Bob.
You want to drive fast so they can't see how shitty it looks.
That's
Yeah,
just
and
how
who is
electric
their
cars
target
are.
audience? Who is their
He's gonna-
target audience? Because I mean, anyone
don't
who's
know.
buying a Tesla is
Millennials.
electric.
About.
People with fucking $40,000 worth of couch money they looking to spend.
Fucking millennials, dude. All about
I mean,
it,
the
man.
thing doesn't even have a fucking truck bed. How can you call it a truck?
See,
It just
and I'm
does.
confused because I've seen two different pictures. Obviously, the one that they did at the press conference or the show or whatever, that's the one. But there's one that looks like a legit like truck, how they would actually build it.
That one doesn't
So-
look bad.
Right, but so
No, that's a different truck. That's a completely different one.
Okay.
So are they going to sell multiple trucks, or is it just going to be the fucking Cybertruck is going to be the one they're going to sell?
It says they have two different ones. It says they have the $49,000 one, and then they have the $69,000 one that goes 200 miles longer, and you can tow up to 1,400 or 14,000 pounds.
What
instead
you
of
got to realize is that Tesla, like when they first released their first car, whatever they showed was not what they ended up releasing.
Hmm.
No, they wanted to have flying cars
True.
right now.
Right.
But let's be honest here. I have an idea. I think Elon Musk
Oh,
is
let me get
trying
my
to
note back
take
up.
his company back. because that shit that he pulled on the Joe Rogan podcast, busting out the weed, he lost so many shares, like his stock plummeted, and the fucking I want to say the CFO like quit. So I just think this is another move for him, trying to get people not excited so he can buy his shares back and then go out.
Well, he's doing it terrible. Not excited? Yeah. Well,
He don't give a fuck about Tesla, dude. SpaceX is where it's at for him.
that's-
I mean, SpaceX is definitely his focus, but
That's his
yeah,
passion.
I would say
That's his
he is
passion.
still extremely invested in Tesla. I think.
Well, man, he owns that shit. He's got to be.
Yeah, for
Right,
real.
but I still think he wants to see it succeed. I mean, like even in that Joe Rogan podcast, I mean, he mentioned how what his vision for Tesla is. I mean, he envisions the day when everyone on the road will own an electric car, and I mean, that's not going to happen in the near future, but 50 years from now,
I think
it's
it's-
entirely possible.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, so
I'll tell you what.
so using that as kind of like a segue, like, so Ford releasing the Mustang Mach-E, so basically it's supposed to be like a Tesla Model Y competitor. But Elon Musk goes on record on Twitter, comes out, congratulates Ford on the release. Car looks sick. I know that Ken Block had a part in designing the vehicle as far as the GT model. But it's not. It'll be the first Mustang to not be a gas-powered Mustang, and it's also an SUV. So, how do you guys feel about a like what's supposed to be like a high horsepower, like muscle car, not only being turned into an SUV, but also only being an electric vehicle? But before we say anything about it, the electric Mustang is about 460 horsepower. And
Oh, I thought you were about to say 1,000. I was about to say, hell no.
so 460 horsepower, and it's an SUV. It's weird, man. So what do you guys think about it?
So, if I'm being honest here, how you can tell if it's going to do well is whip that shit up in a trailer park and see how many people come looking, dude.
I mean,
All the
it is a
rednecks
pretty
over
looking
there.
car.
Oh, man, check
Or
that
just
thing
take it
out.
over to Tom's house, dude. I've heard people with tiny penises really enjoy Mustangs as well.
you ain't kidding. I would never buy an electric car, dude. I see electric
Never?
car. No,
I,
dude.
I would.
How
I'm
often do you
not.
see an electric fucking charger, dude? You see them at grocery stores. That's it. You don't see them at gas stations.
No,
around here,
they're going to become extremely more common. My office has a whole row of parking spots where you can plug in your.
How many
electric
cars are
vehicle.
parked in it, dude?
At the electric spot? It's loaded up every time. It's full. I mean, everyone, they're all being used, and it's like we said. I mean, 10 years from now, it's probably not realistic to expect that even 25% of people are going to have electric cars, but 50 years from now, I mean, electric is going to be common, and houses are going to be built with those chargers in your garage.
That is kind
See,
of a fact, dude.
My only point about this whole electric car thing is that unless we design a different type of battery, I know there's not a crazy amount of lithium to be mined for all these cars. So they're gonna have to design a different type of battery or a different alternative energy.
The Mustang goes
20
210 miles on a full battery.
Listen, in 20 or 30 years, there's going to be an alternative to fuel.
Yeah,
There
I
has
mean,
to, yeah, there has
it's
to be.
possible.
There's talks of like algae, like shit like that.
Yeah.
Fully
The-
ethanol. Like,
I mean, there's always been talk of like hydrogen energy,
Yeah.
but that's never really came through 'cause it's too
Hydrogen's one I've
expensive.
heard. Hydrogen's one
jokes.
I've heard, but fucking, you got to think hydrogen's super expensive. But then on top of that, like you said, the lithium batteries. I mean, it's literally just like a bunch of fucking AA batteries just fucking lined up, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, methane too.
So Mike, so
No, seriously though. I mean, that's like an unlimited
So,
resource. So.
what?
Yeah.
So Mike, what would
big
be
shit in your trunk.
if you had to drive an electric car, right? What would be boxes that because you're like one of the skeptics here. So what are the boxes that would have to be checked for you to own an electric vehicle? Like what boxes would have to be checked? Like certain mileage or certain restrictions or faster charging? Like what would get you into an electric vehicle?
I would want to tow 10,000 pounds at 60 miles an hour.
Dude, the Tesla
I'd be
Cybertruck's for
sold.
you, bro.
I'd be sold.
Nah,
That's about it.
realistically,
That's the only box I need.
for me, it would be the range because I know that's been a problem for a while. Is that those electric cars they only get a couple hundred miles range.
Dude.
Get 210 miles.
Dude,
Well,
there's no way with the fucking Tesla Cybertruck, dude. If you're towing 10,000 pounds, that shit's going like 2.5 miles, bro. There's no way you're
Yeah.
towing
Listen, but
10,000 pounds 200 miles.
No,
What the fuck are
absolutely
you
not.
towing that's 10,000 pounds anyways?
So
You're
listen,
gonna-
when Tesla first started, their batteries were 100 to 120 miles per range.
Yeah.
Right? And using the radio and using the air conditioning and shit like that, that added to it, so that would like fuck up the mileage. But on the newer ones, it doesn't really take away from the battery. So they're getting there. So it wouldn't surprise me if a truck towing that much weight could go that far.
Yeah, you
I
might.
mean, I
be
think
right.
they have
Telling you.
They have to harness the technology of the car recharging as it's driving, like an alternator does.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
That's what I've always wondered, man.
Yeah, but then gas stations would go out of business, dude, and that'd be like the number one maker. That would be the out window.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
It-
that's
it
what
was not-
causes wars, though. I mean, petroleum causes wars. Like the whole thing in the Middle East, that was over petroleum.
Yeah.
And opium.
And
Yeah,
that changed quickly. All right.
Fucking
All right, off that subject.
immediately
I'm
to
not trying get too
opium,
serious.
dude.
Ford Mustang, the fucking George Bush and 9/11, dude. They took our gas and they took
But there goes the podcast.
their jobs. Sorry.
Dude, so with the Mustang,
Before you switch that topic,
Yeah.
one thing real quick. Sorry, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself.
dude, so let's talk about that real quick. So, do you really believe that they like broke the man's neck? I think they broke his
100%.
fucking neck, dude.
Probably.
100%.
Dude.
Hillary Clinton, dude.
Dude, he fucking flew. Dude, I never knew this before. He fucking flew with Bill Clinton all over the fucking world, right? This man was a pedophile, flew with Bill Clinton every fucking day for like years, right? And he had an island that they called Fuck Island. And they would just
Right,
go
man,
to this
Bill Clinton, what
island
do
and
you expect?
fuck, dude.
Dude,
Like-
they
Bill
have-
Clinton's
they
the
have-
tip of the iceberg. Donald
Dude, they have a
Trump,
sex.
Alexander.
They have a sex island. You can buy tickets to. $5,000 is 3 days, 4 nights. And
Yeah, it's not with little kids though. What the fuck?
no, it's not. No, it's really not. Yeah, sex island with kids. No.
this
We're taking the hard left, Ryan.
fucking
Get back on the fucking road.
fucking
We
Mike-
got boomerangs,
Back
dude.
to
fucking-
pedophiles. Now
fucking
we're just
Mike
talking about
just
Sex
cr-
Island.
Mike just fucking cranked a 90 into a fucking wall, dude. Fucking-
I'm just my head's in the guy. Dude, I'm in the gutter.
Mike's like, I've been looking at the tickets, dude. They're $5,000.
I know.
You for this
No.
sport, and you
if you buy stuff from their website, you can win tickets.
Dude, there's no
How
way
much
that
did
that's a
you
real
buy?
thing.
What?
How much shit you been buying?
I haven't bought anything yet, dude. But Christmas is coming.
Okay, I got you, dude.
Give everybody a ticket to Fuck Island.
Right. I was like, what do you want for Christmas? I sent her a link to Fuck Island. Buy me everything here. Just put my email as the.
What do they sell, like fucking Make America Great Again hats or some shit? Like,
I mean, maybe.
fucking, they sell hats and T-shirts. You can get raffled
take
into
out-
Fuck Island.
I would take out so many personal loans, dude.
Fucking Mike just has a fucking garage full of fucking hats and T-shirts and shit.
We got a storage area.
You're
full
gonna
of
go
stuff.
to you're gonna go to Fuck Island and it's gonna be a bunch of girls with C-section scars and shit, dog.
I've seen videos, dude. It looks very appealing.
Where do you look
So
at
did
the
Fred.
Where?
I'm pretty sure it's sexisland.com.
There's no way that's a real thing.
It's 100% a real thing.
Somebody
No, it's
research
definitely
this.
not in the U.S.
Somebody
Did
research.
Alright,
Firefest?
I'm
No,
already
it's
on it.
it's in like uncharted waters. There's no rules. They have like a private
Uncharted waters.
or whatever.
That sounds,
Fucking
dude. You know what
Bermuda
that's?
Triangle,
You know
dude?
what that sounds like? That sounds like Rape
Christopher
Island.
Columbus, dude.
That sounds like you're gonna go there and get raped, dude. That's what it
And
sounds
you're, yeah,
like.
you're not coming back, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Alright,
fucking
guys,
robbed.
I can confirm that they do have a website.
Oh my god.
$4,500, dude.
Oh, never mind.
Next one is December 31st to January 3rd.
Can we send you
Okay,
there
well,
with like a camera crew and you can like
What do
give
you pay for
coverage?
when you're there? Do they give you like you get buffet trips or anything, or just
They
like,
have unlimited drugs, unlimited women, up to 2 per person, and unlimited condoms.
Alright, so this is bullshit. That's what
No,
you're
it's
saying.
not, dude.
No, I'm
Well,
literally looking at the website right now.
It-
I've
it
seen-
is-
Yeah,
Dude, we
it's a
have to send
website,
we
Jim.
have to send a
Come on.
correspondent, dude.
Listen.
It
Mike
is
has to
Las
go.
Vegas.
Yes.
They
it's
have
Las
a
Vegas.
refund policy. They are real, dude.
Dude, if
Yeah.
somebody fucking
Okay.
dude, we need to get some podcast money real quick and send Mike and a camera crew.
Do
And
we have any sponsors listening?
dude, somebody pay us so we can send this man to
They
Fuck
had-
Island.
Dude, they had a thing. This kid, he was like 17, and he used his dad's credit card to like buy something, and he won. And his dad sent him. He's like, you know what, dude, go for it, bud.
How gangster of a fucking dad do you have when he's like, you know what, son? You go ahead and take my trip to Fuck Island.
I wanted to have this talk. I'll just send you on a boat instead.
I can tell you, I'd be taking my son's spot if that were the case.
You use my credit card.
I won. I'm the real winner. Fucking just go. All right, so we talked about the Mustang. So I have a question for all you guys. This is a question that I ask all my people. They all have to answer this question at least once.
How many people you got, dude?
What is the biggest animal that you think that you could take on in a fist fight, butt naked in a concrete room?
A bear, dude, hands down.
No.
you ain't fighting yourself out of a wet
I
paper
will
bag,
knock
dude.
a bear so hard, dude.
Depends if he's
Not
got
with
his
a-
rings on
I
or
would
not.
say,
If he's
not
got
yet,
his
not
rings,
with
he
a-
stands a chance.
Wait, you're saying that you could fist fight a bear to death?
To the death with my fisticuffs, yes.
Oh, God.
What type of bear are we talking here?
We're gonna fight a wombat, dude. You gotta. At least
Fucking baby.
you lose to a wombat, dude. You're not living it down.
Fucking
No,
my,
little-
fucking no. This is a fight to the death, and the animal knows what's up. So it's like if you choose house cat, like he knows what's up. He's going for the kill.
He's going straight for the jugular.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike is talking about Bernstein Bears, dude. Don't be playing that game, dude.
Mike's like, I'll fuck Winnie the Pooh up, dog.
All right, well, if it were me, then I'd go with like a fucking llama. You know, like a llama is like
Yo,
not
they'll
too
fucking
much.
Dude, a llama would fuck you up, dude. Fucking
What
Bryce
do
is
you
gonna
do?
get fucking killed by a llama, dude.
Nah,
Spit
but
in
you
your
gotta
eyes
realize,
and fucking kidney punch.
Bryce has that range with them nails, dude. So once a long gets up there,
He just close his eyes and start clawing.
go Wolverine on his ass, dude.
I'm gonna outsmart y'all and win this one. I'm choosing a blue whale. I ain't gotta do shit. Just let it sit there.
Nah, dude, the
What?
room's filled with water now. You if it's an underwater
no,
animal,
don't
there
say
has to
that,
be
dude.
water, dude.
You said a concrete room.
Yeah, concrete room
Concrete.
filled with
Look at
water.
Brian getting all fucking
Concrete
philosophical
absorbs water,
shit
so
on this,
that
dude.
is false.
It doesn't even have to be the biggest animal. It could be like the most badass animal. Like, what's the most badass animal you think you could take
All
out?
right, I got you.
Mountain lion.
No fucking way you're killing a mountain lion, dude.
Liger, dude.
Dude, it's been done before.
Yeah, an emaciated, almost dead cougar jumped on a dude's back and he choked it out. Okay, that doesn't count. This is a fucking full-on like this fucking mountain lion probably looks like it's been in jail its entire life doing pull-ups.
He's swole.
He's swole as shit, dude.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
That's a
you're.
bad place to
I'm
be
talking
like that.
peak predators. Like if you say wolf, it's not like a gray wolf that fucking lives in fucking Alberta and fucking eats out of people's trash can and is emaciated as shit. Like no, I'm talking about like a fucking dire wolf out in fucking
I'd pick a
fucking
raccoon.
Alaska.
We just like duke it out and have a thumb war, dude.
Fucking-
But
Best
you
2 out
did
of 3
say
wins.
It was fists only, right? Like
Yeah,
you can only use your hands. No
yeah, you can
weapons.
only use your hands, no weapons.
Yeah,
Rock,
if you're
paper,
gonna
scissors.
straight up stick a fucking mountain lion in the jaw, dude, like you are so fucked.
You're so close. It's over for you.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, there's
I'm gonna
not-
go with Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, because if you think about it, man, like I would just
See those
trick.
links commercials?
All right, so
Yeah, yeah.
flip the coin. So, what is the animal that you would not want to fight? Like you pick one. Like if there was any animal, you'd be like, nah, fuck this. And before
I'm outlining.
before you ask, fucking, I say kangaroo, dude.
Hell, did you not see that video of that dude that
Yeah.
straight up got out and beat the fuck out that cat?
Yeah, he's golfing, dude. He fucking
Dude,
punched that
he-
dude right in the face.
Dude, he
Dude, I'm
fucking-
going. It
He's
sounds,
like,
it sounds stupid, but I'm going with a fucking giraffe. Have you ever seen them fight, dude?
fucking
Fucking neck
slap,
swinging,
bro.
dude. Oh my god, you would get fucking demolished.
Dude.
I forgot that dude fucking punched that
Maybe-
kangaroo so hard in the head, dude.
Maybe
And he
you
just
could hit
looked
a
at him.
you could fucking hit a heel hook on a giraffe pretty hard though, dude. Fucking
Honestly,
like
though, it's
just yank him out.
Yeah, I don't think that would work very well though.
the orangutan, dude. I would not fuck with orangutan.
Oh, fucking silverback.
Bro, they're no, not even a silverback. They would come and click an orangutan with their fat ass, goofy ass looking face, dude. Just fucking clock you in the mouth, dude.
That'd be embarrassing, dude.
I know, that's what I'm saying, dude. You get your ass beat by. All right.
Get your ass beat by an orangutan.
Yeah, mountain lion or grizzly bear for sure. Those are the two.
Nah, I'd still take the bear, dude.
I mean,
Fucking.
I ain't no bitch. I ain't backing down.
Mike, he would literally just nick you with his little paw, dude. Your pillow hands would fucking deflate so fast, dude.
I bet rings on the beer.
Fucking, there's no way that you can fucking kill a fucking bear, dude, with your bare hands. There's no fucking way. You're fucking
Just
dead.
let me go to Sex Island first, and I will set up.
It's the end of
Just
your
let me
life.
get all of this. Just let me get it out, dude.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going. We're going to the next topic. So, Monday Night Football. From now on the Man Show, we're going to place bets on the Monday Night Football game. So that's for the rest of the for the football season, and obviously we'll do the same thing in the playoffs and shit. I don't think any of our teams are probably going to make it to the Super Bowl, but
Definitely not.
we'll still do coverage.
Whoa.
Bryce, quit walling.
Back up. Let's back
We
up.
all know Aaron Rodgers chokes in the playoffs. So
Yeah,
anyways,
man.
Let's go.
He doesn't have a good record in the playoffs, bro.
All right. So I see y'all aren't even worth debating about with this, but okay.
I'm just saying.
Monday
he
Night
won a Super
Football.
Bowl. That's good.
Yeah.
So we got Ravens and the Rams coming up this Monday night. And first thing I want to touch on with this game is ex-Ravens safety Eric Weddle coming out and saying that he's not going to share any information about the Ravens to his new team, the Rams. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard this about the culture in the Baltimore Ravens locker room about how everything is very close-knit and everyone loves their culture. But Eric Weddle not sharing it with his new team who's paying him millions. What? Interesting, right?
That's fucking loyalty, man.
That's I don't know, man. That's kind of hard because it's like, could you imagine if you if that was me, dude? I'm snitching like a motherfucker. I'm like, they run 4-3 all the time on third downs. Like, I'd be snitching on everything because it's like, this is my new team and I want to win. It's like if you were playing like a match of fucking Rocket League and you knew exactly what the enemy players were gonna do, but you just wouldn't
Probably still lose.
take for the ball. Yeah, like you can't. Like, at the end of the day, it's a game and you're going for the win. So for me, for Weddle to not share the information is kind of, to me, I feel like that's fucked up.
But they have Lamar Jackson, who's honestly top candidate for MVP, absolutely destroying it, dude. Playing the best games he's ever played. Regardless of what he has to say, I think he'd still show up.
I have Ravens by 16.
Yeah, I have Ravens, but I think that if I think that the Rams could absolutely pull this out. I mean, it just honestly just depends on how Goff plays, man. Like if Goff shows up and he's putting dimes, and it's also, I feel like the Rams have just been so lackluster this year. Like the year before they were spectacular. Gurley was running over everybody. Fucking Goff was throwing dimes. And their team didn't change very much, did it? Or
It didn't change too much. They had they lost a couple guys. They had Dante Fowler on the defensive line.
Yeah, but Gurley didn't even play in the Super Bowl, dude. He was like hurt the whole time, and at the end of the season, they barely even played him. They didn't even release why. They just wanted him to be the third.
They did release why. So
Like a knee injury?
Todd Gurley has arthritis in his knee, and that's a whole another interesting topic about how he's one of the highest paid running backs, and they're not even able to use him because this man has arthritis in his knee, which is a career killer. But an interesting move that the Rams did recently make, which you have definitely been able to see in some of their recent games. As they have, over their past 4 since this has happened, they have gone 3-1. Is the Jalen Ramsey trade, bringing Ramsey over from the Jaguars, and I think that's made a big difference for him. That he shut down Julio, shut down Juju, Allen Robinson. Obviously hasn't faced any big elite receivers outside of Julio, but Jalen Ramsey's a shutdown corner and one of the best in the game. So I think that made a big difference, and I think, it's going to come down to stopping the run.
It is, but did you see, dude? The past 2 weeks they had RG3 and they had Lamar Jackson both playing quarterback and they were both in the backfield, and they had no clue what to do. I forgot who they were playing. When they had them both back there, dude, they was unstoppable. You can't stop that.
Yeah.
The 2 running quarterbacks, dude, and that ball can go anywhere you want, and they both can throw bombs and run the ball a million miles an hour.
RG3 is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, and I really hate that the Redskins did what they did to him. I feel like he could have been at the same level as Lamar Jackson had he not been injured like hell. Like he went through hell with his offensive line and shit. Like they skimped on their offensive line because they're like, oh, our quarterback is fast. We don't have to hire good offensive linemen. So they just hired a bunch of fucking bums. and RG3 just got fucking sacked a shit ton, and he just got injured. So, I mean, my favorite. Go ahead. Sorry.
I know that Michael Vick talked to Lamar Jackson and was like, "Listen, man, you gotta fucking just throw the ball, man. Running is fine, but don't ruin your career."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not listening.
I think a lot of these rookie quarterbacks that come up from college, coming into the NFL, they don't expect these guys to hit as hard as they do. So they're used to running at college and they can, and then they get into the NFL and they take a couple good looks and they have the big opportunity to get hurt.
Yeah, it's just also a lot of weight. Like guys in pros are way heavier than guys in
they're huge
in college. Like
look at these linemen and these fucking linebackers.
Dude,
they're massive.
And they're not only are they, I was about to say they're massive and they run like 4.6s, dude. Like if a
like a 300-pound dude run like a 4.6 40, dude.
Yeah, and
you're getting hit by a truck.
Yeah, like that would be extremely painful. Like I know I wouldn't last very long. I think Lamar protects himself pretty well the way he goes down. Like I feel 100%. Like he goes down pretty safe, but dude, all it takes is for him to go down and like one of those 300-pound linemen just step on his ankle or something.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, or they do it, or like fucking Pat Mahomes, dude.
They do it on purpose.
Pat Mahomes did a fucking QB rush, got a QB sneak, and then got his shit fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, if here's my question to you guys. I have a good question. If Lamar is out tomorrow, how, like, let's say by Monday he gets injured in practice, he doesn't play for the Ravens anymore for the rest of the season. Do you think the Ravens would be able to win games or no?
RG3 would play.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, RG3 is still a good backup. I mean, he's probably a top tier backup, and not only that, but we haven't even touched on the person who's supposed to be running the rock, and that's Mark Ingram. And I think
he's a beast.
I've actually talked about this just the other day with my brother. I think he is probably one of the most underrated players of this past decade.
Well, he plays. He doesn't get the ball.
Yeah, I mean, look at what Kamara is doing over there in New Orleans now without Ingram. You know, I mean, his production is suffering, and Ingram has always been one of those guys that continuously, game after game, gets yards, TDs, but he's never talked about. I never see him in the top 10 running back.
I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson has the most rushing yards for the Ravens.
He does. He definitely does. But I mean, Mark Ingram is still incredible in his own right. And, yes, I think they would absolutely still be able to win games without Lamar Jackson. But he is, like you said, front runner for MVP, and he would be a huge loss. But they would still win games.
Yeah, I think so as well. Now, here's something that I do want to ask you guys as well. Do you guys feel like if Kaepernick gets a shot back into the league, what teams do you feel like he would fit in well with?
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude,
I would not want that man on my team.
Why not? Is it because of the media circus?
Just the whole disrespect. I'm not going to get into this, so I'm just going to leave it alone.
I got
you. So first of all, he roasting the NFL. Dude, was it Stephen A. Smith went on a whole tangent the other day about how he doesn't like the way he's coming in. He's literally basically asking for a job in the NFL while at the same time calling out the NFL, dude, and like roasting them single-handedly while he's trying to try out for teams. He's like, it's a bad look, dude. You're just trying to make yourself more of a public figure instead of a fucking football player.
He's stirring the pot.
Yeah, trying to act like he's the bad guy here, and he's picking fights when he shouldn't. If he wants a job, he should football. If he wants to fucking go speak his mind somewhere else, there's fucking stages and other places to do that. It's not the time and place. Yeah. But if I had to pick a team he belongs on, it'd probably be the Jets, dude.
And he plays the victim.
He would make the Giants much better if he went to the Giants.
Dude, I'd rather have Geno Smith fucking
than
Mark
him.
Sanchez, dude. Mark Sanchez.
Bring Mark Sanchez back, dude. I'll take him.
So here's a question. So regardless of the media circus that goes around Kaepernick and the bullshit, let's say he was drafted to the Giants, right? So he gets pulled into the Giants locker room. Fucking Danny Dimes fucks his elbow up. Fucking Eli Manning.
Don't you put that curse on me.
And Eli Manning fucking goes and pulls a disc and shit. Kaepernick goes out and just is a beast. Dimes everywhere, perfect. Next year he takes you guys to the fucking Super Bowl. Then does your tune change at all as far as?
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah,
No, because he must have been playing the Packers if that's what happened.
I mean, if he's gonna win games, yeah. If he's gonna play football about everything else, sure, I'll be a fan. But
If he's gonna keep doing what he's doing, then no. But
So
I'm
you
always
guys,
down
so
for
you
the
guys,
Super
you
Bowl.
guys do have the capacity to be a fan of the guy, if he just goes
Not a
and plays
fan.
football. Just shuts up and goes and plays football, right?
yes.
if he just if he just plays football
But
like
he's not
supposed
going
to.
to.
No, he
Yeah.
He's
is.
not
I mean,
going to.
yeah, I mean, I at
Dude,
this point,
and
I
there's-
don't think
I
the
wanna
dude
talk-
has any interest in playing football.
I want to talk about something that no one talks about, dude. So this is something that I literally see no media coverage on this shit. I literally see nothing about this spoken anywhere. Like this is some hot off the press shit that no one talks about.
Ooh.
And Colin Kaepernick did not start standing up for these types of things until he got engaged or in a relationship with this girl. I don't know what the girl's name is. I don't know what his wife's name is. But literally, she's like, what everything that he's standing for, she's been standing for a long time, and he didn't stand for it before. So all I want to know about, like, what I want to ask you guys is that is pussy that powerful where it literally will make you throw your whole
Absolutely.
fucking career away?
That shit runs the world. What do you mean?
I mean, it's crazy because he never did anything until he got in a relationship with her. And if you go on her Twitter, it's literally all about like the shit that he's standing for, like against
There
police
is-
brutality and shit.
My grandfather told me one thing, dude. The words from the wise. There's only two things in this world that get you in trouble. It's your pecker and your mouth. And girls are 50% of that problem.
Facts. All right. Well,
I mean, look, I don't want to dive too far into it because I know we're trying to stay away from politics and everything, but
I don't think it's really politics.
I think every player in the league has the right to stand up and speak their mind on causes that they think are important to them and.
Right.
And,
I agree.
I don't
Start a
think
fucking
that-
GoFundMe.
I don't think that he was out of line in what he did, years ago. I know it's kind of looking back now, but I mean, he was actually told by a serviceman that would be the most respectful way for him to protest his cause, and I think that just gets overlooked. And
You're right.
does.
But one person.
But he's also fighting for black rights, and both of his parents are white, and he's adopted.
that's not true.
Are you sure?
No, his father is black and his mother's white.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, disregard that statement.
fucking
Moving on.
Mike's cranking 90s this entire fucking time. Okay, so then let's talk about this real quick.
He
Well,
just was subtle about it. Like when he first started doing it, it was very subtle, and then obviously it became public.
it was a
obviously, from
media
everything.
circus.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. But I'm
It
saying
ended someone else's career too. I
Like-
watched the video.
all he has to do is just like silently protest. Like that's it, dude. You don't have to sit there. Like people know what you're doing.
Well,
Right.
here's something that I thought was crazy. So, what's the name of our safety, Tim? It's Reed, right?
Yeah, Eric Reed.
Yeah. So Eric Reed is still kneeling during the anthem. Like he still kneels. He plays for the Panthers. Obviously, our new owner, David Tepper, is willing to take risks. So Tim, specifically for you,
No,
if Kaepernick comes to Carolina, what are your feelings on that?
I mean I would prefer not to. Like it's just not something that we need to. Panthers don't need that attention, especially with a new owner. I just feel like it just wouldn't be beneficial to our team.
I mean, I agree.
I think you guys need to get rid of Ron Rivera.
And I don't think he's gonna do. I do too. But I don't think he's gonna perform better than Kyle.
You guys talking shit about Riverboat Ron, dude?
Riverboat Ron is one of the most overrated. I'll never understand the love for that guy.
He's like Jason Garrett, dude.
But come on.
Yeah. Actually, you
I
got
feel funny,
facts.
Jason Garrett.
I want to fucking.
Compare
If I
him
could
to
punch
Jason
two
Garrett,
people in
dude.
the face, dude, and line them up, it'd be Jason Garrett followed by Joe Buck. Actually, Joe Buck probably be first.
I was gonna say.
Joe Buck's never played a fucking sport in his life. He announces every fucking thing, and I can't stand the sound of his voice, dude. Makes me want to rip my own ears off and fucking swallow them.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's some fucking hate right there.
I hope you're listening, Jason and Joe.
Dude, we can do a celebrity fight night, Mike versus fucking Jason.
Dude, put me in the fucking ring, dude.
Mike would definitely take Jason Garrett. I'm not too sure about Joe Buck.
Dude, Joe Buck.
He's always haircut, my fucking scare.
He'd
I
probably
hate
knock
people-
out.
Well,
Wiz Khalifa.
knowing him, dude, fucking Troy Aikman's.
Jason Garrett would just try to clap you to death, dude.
throw his headset at me or something. I don't know. Give me a paper cut with his fucking.
Catching that tablet, dude, right to the dome.
Right.
All right, so I got a question. Here's a good one. All right, of all the NFL coaches, who do you think you couldn't take in a fight? If you had to fuck an NFL coach up, who can you not take? What's the coach that can fuck you up?
From the Rams. Or no, not the Rams.
Nah.
No, not the Rams. Green Bay. You're a new head coach
Matt
there.
LaFleur? Nah,
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur is nah.
Dude, I'd fuck Matt LaFleur up, dude.
I ain't worried about that, man.
Either that or they have the black defensive coordinator. I think he's on Dallas. Does that have to be a head coach?
It doesn't have to be a head coach. It could just be a coach.
Oh, who's that guy that was a defensive coordinator for the fucking Pats, dude?
Oh, the bearded dude.
Yeah,
I
Patricia?
forgot his name.
he's a head
Yeah.
coach.
Patricia?
Yeah, I want to fuck with him.
Dude, you know they have like
Dude.
they have hold me back coaches. You seen those?
Yeah.
I forgot what they're fucking called, dude.
They're the what you call it coach. I know what you're talking about. The
Motivate-
dude from the Rams. The dude from the Rams would fuck
Yeah,
me
he
up.
like always pulls them back, dude.
Yeah, he's their strength and conditioning coach as well. That dude's
He's
fucking ripped, dude.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so the coach I wouldn't take on, Mike Tomlin, because after all the fucking drama that man contained between Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell, that man must be a G. I ain't fucking with him.
Dude.
Tom
we-
Coughlin.
Are we talking about like current coaches?
They don't have to be current.
I was gonna say the younger John Madden. That dude is huge.
John Madden, I feel like you could probably beat him in a fight, but if he gets you on the ground and sets on you, dude,
Oh, you're done.
you're done.
I don't know. I kind of see John Madden as like a Chuck Norris, you know?
Maybe he just like does like a fucking heel kick, like a spinning heel.
It's a secret punch.
Ooh.
God, I feel like y'all need
Rex
to pull up
Ryan,
some
dude.
pictures of John Madden if you think this man's doing any kind of spinning kicks.
Dude, you never know, man.
He's just a big dude.
The only thing this man's spinning is a fucking funnel cake, dude. Like,
A couple pizzas on the weekend.
Bro, can we talk about how that man's still alive? How old is he? Like 107 or some shit?
He's old.
He was coaching in like the fucking 30s, dude.
he was back there in the. But yeah, he's.
John
Yeah.
Madden's old as
I mean,
fuck.
Who's got the
Man
best
is
John Madden
83.
impression, dude?
Is he?
John Madden, let's hear it, dude.
Yeah, he's 83 years old.
Dude, he's 83 going on 205.
He's been 83 for about 8 years.
Dude, he looks like a fucking antique. You know who's looked old for fucking ever? Morgan Freeman, dude. Morgan Freeman looked
Yo,
like he
he's-
was 60 in the fucking 60s.
Morgan Freeman's the man, though.
Yeah, he is the man.
I'm
know
still
who's
convinced Morgan Freeman may actually be the voice of God, so I'm not gonna speak any ill will. Yeah,
That man is the best voice.
What's he gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do when he passes away.
Dude, perfect.
He's never gonna.
Just
Perfect,
stop
great-
creating movies.
Great segue right here. I got a great segue. So Morgan Freeman, and this has nothing to do with it, but PBR is now selling 99 packs of.
Sign me up.
Sign you up, dude. Of PBR.
I'll fucking crush a whole 99 rack of
Hey, and
Primer
they
beer.
also just came out. Bush came out with one. It's called a bushel.
How much? How
Beer,
much
like,
fucking?
it's a fucking-
Why is it the white trash beers? Like why can't we get
Those are
like?
cheap, dude.
like
Dude, PBR is good.
So, you can't get fucking
PBR is good, dude.
50 hopiums, dude. And like no one's gonna fucking pay for that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No
shit
way,
would be
dude.
hella
That'd be
fucking
expensive.
sick.
$600.
Yeah, you can't shotgun. You got to shotgun some fucking Bush Light, dude.
Okay,
Like,
so
Colorado
do you really
Kool-Aid,
think-
dude.
Mike, do
So
you really
this-
think that you can handle 99 PBRs, dude? I mean, there's like as much calories in one PBR as there is in like 9.
If you do
Michelob
how
Ultra,
much
so-
fast food I eat, dude, on the I just crushed $16 worth of Wendy's, dude, for like dinner.
coming from the man that drinks Michelob Ultralights.
Right, exactly. Thank you.
Even after his pillowy
Can I get a
hand,
sponsorship? 95 cows, 1 carbs.
Okay, so on this topic of this 99 pack, it's
$2.6,
PBR,
sorry.
right? PBR is like, it's like Bush. It's cheap beer, right?
It's great beer.
It's great beer, right?
Tom
This,
Draper. Yep.
this, 90 this 99 pack costs $175 for 99 beers.
A 30 rack is only.
But see,
It's for the tower, dude. A 30 rack's only
Yeah.
like fucking like $18 probably.
you're not
Exactly.
buying
This thing is a
that-
ripoff.
You're not buying that for the fucking, like, just to like, oh, I want to drink a lot of beer.
I've
You're
seen
not-
two
you buy
dudes
that
carrying
to-
it.
Hey, holiday parties, man.
Exactly.
Convenience.
I think he looks.
It's really for the novelty, is what it is.
Yeah,
It's
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's insane. I didn't
I
know
would
it
buy
was
it.
$175.
I would never buy it.
Out of
No.
your mind for paying $175 for 99 beers.
It's like something you
Shitty
buy and
beers.
put on the shelf. And
You think they like market to college kids, dude?
A shelf, dude. Goddamn, they take up half the fucking your
all right,
house.
put it in your fucking garage. I don't know. Put it in the attic. Something.
See, that's a good point though, Mike. Market it to the college kids. Who,
Yeah, fuck, they can barely afford fucking ramen, dude. You're gonna charge.
Yeah, but they got daddy's credit card, so they gooch.
Hey, Chad and Brad's, dude.
Facts. These are all facts. So if you
I mean,
could
how do you
get
transport that
if
thing?
you could get a 99 pack, so if you can get a 99 pack of any liquid, like any drink, what would it be?
Baja Blast.
Fucking Insta Baja Blast, dude.
Fucking Baja
Right.
Blast.
That's probably
I
up there,
agree,
dude.
dude. Yeah.
Pump that shit into my veins.
Do you
Yeah,
hear us,
either that,
Taco
like,
Bell?
yeah.
Sponsor us, Taco Bell. We'll get people to come and buy 99 packs of fucking.
I got you right now. I'm now holding a delicious Baja Blast with the delicious notes of tropical paradise and the subtlety of a Mountain Dew combined into one flavorful experience. Try out a new Baja Blast today. Boom.
Dude.
Did you know? All right, so
With your
Baja
double
Blast
contract
is
Supreme.
like, so Baja Blast is like strictly at Taco Bell's and like not other restaurants. Did you know KFC has their own Mountain Dew?
Yeah, and it tastes like butt cheeks, dude.
Tastes like fucking chloroform, dude.
It's like sweet tea
It-
mixed with fucking.
I got it, dude. I got
Dude.
KFC the other day, dude, and I was like, oh, that sounds good.
That's got trailer trash written all over it. Dude.
It's-
Oh, dude, I would not
It's got-
pay
it's got
anybody
West
to
Virginia
drink
cousin
that.
fucking all over it, dude.
It's like West Nile, dude.
Dude, that shit's really nasty. Like I got it one time, I was like, man, this looks good. It's literally sweet tea mixed with Mountain Dew. Like
You just
Yeah,
said
it's
it was
disgusting.
good.
Like, literally.
No.
And it's not. And the thing is, it's not even fucking good sweet tea. It's like fucking. It's like fucking.
It's like watered down high C.
New
Yeah.
York sweet tea, like northern sweet tea.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's not
Oh,
sweet
it's
tea.
so
It's called
bad,
iced
dude.
tea. It's called iced tea. Get it
That's
right.
when I come down south. When I do, that's like the first thing I get is a nice fucking big sweet tea.
Yeah, you gotta go to Bojangles.
Dude, the first,
Yep.
dude, I haven't drank a
you-
sweet tea in so long, dude, because that shit gives me kidney stones. I'm like, fuck that
Ew.
shit, no more.
Tough it out,
You
dude.
go with the kidney stones. Goddamn, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, you take it like a
You grab those big old nails and
Yeah,
try to reach
you
it and
can
grab 'em.
definitely get it, dude.
push it out with my
Smother it,
big
dude.
fucking Schmiegel nails.
Tim, I don't have any mints, but I have a kidney stone. Check it out, dude.
So Tom, are your kidney stones bigger than your dick, or what's up?
It feels like
I
pushing
mean, they
an.
don't have
it,
that much distance to travel.
it
so.
feels like pushing an iPad out of my penis. so yeah, they're probably bigger to be honest. But my dick hole is giant because of it, dude. I got like a giant dick hole. Sounds like I'm
Yeah.
fucking. Sounds like a
You
fucking
have
fire
seepage?
hose.
You got seepage going on, dude?
Yeah, I have to.
Ends
I
on,
stick
dude?
a tampon in there.
All right, dude. Enough of that.
Moving on to that shit.
Yeah, so you got something else to talk about here?
Yeah. So. So what movies can you guys watch and never get tired of? Mine is
The
last, dude. Mine's the Last Samurai, dude. Tom Cruise, even though he's a Scientologist
That's
piece
good,
of
but it's
shit,
not even that good, dude.
dude.
I'm going back to Morgan Freeman one, Shawshank Redemption.
Get the fuck out of
Get
here.
the
man.
fuck out.
Shawshank
Yeah.
Redemption is too depressing to watch over
is,
and over
man.
and over again.
It's a good movie though.
It's
So
an
what?
excellent
So is Forrest
movie.
Gump, but I'm not trying to watch somebody fucking talk about chocolates all fucking time. dude.
Exactly. If
The
you're gonna
Town
pick a
is my
movie that
go-to.
you're gonna watch all the time, or just like you have to watch over and over again, you got to pick a classic
Like
comedy.
the Notebook.
Happy
I
Gilmore.
love the Notebook. That's what I would
okay.
do.
Ooh, Happy
Okay.
Gilmore, I can get on board with actually.
The Jungle Book.
If I could watch this movie and experience it for the first time, like every time I watch it, it's got to be Avatar in 3D.
Dude, that was the biggest letdown of my life.
Well, how awesome was it while you were watching it?
It wasn't, dude, because I expected the 3D to be like jumping in my face, dude. And I was didn't see anything.
He expected
I
to get
could
his.
see it the
He
whole
expected to
fucking
get
time.
it. He expected to
I
get his
expected
dick
to
sucked by
slap.
blue people, dude.
Pretty
Well,
much.
he forgot his 3D glasses at the
Yeah, I
door.
said they
This
were.
is fucking broke.
Yeah, he just had his
It wasn't-
sunglasses on.
My perception of 3D was like completely different at the time.
Because you're colorblind, dude. What the fuck?
It has
How
nothing to do
did that
with being able
work
to
for
see
you?
fucking things in 3-dimensional.
Well, you can't tell the shape.
Actually, it might.
That's probably why.
He actually might be.
He thought
I
he
don't
was
know,
gonna
'cause
get
I saw-
some. He thought he was gonna get
Dude, I
some
saw-
Na'vi head, dude. He's fucking.
I saw Assassin's Creed in 3D, dude, and that shit was fucking sweet.
I went to go watch, like, when the new set of Star Wars movies came out. Me and my brother went to go watch it. It was Christmas Eve, and I made some edibles, and they were strong as fuck. And me and my brother eat them, and then we get to the theater. We're like, all right, dude, we're here an hour before the show, dude. We're good all seats. Dude, We got the fucking last seats.
Mm.
The front row all the way to the side, dude. I'm sitting here.
Oh no.
3D glasses,
Right.
looking up where it's like, what the fuck? This is terrible, dude.
Remember when I went to the fucking movies bomb, dude?
Oh, so this man goes to the movies drunk as shit. Lord of the Rings, right? It's like a 3-hour movie.
Still never finished it.
This dude falls asleep like a third of the way into the movie,
It's a
and then
4-hour
wakes up towards the end and fucking puts his hand up like he's trying to turn it down with a remote.
I've fallen asleep before that war scene, dude, every fucking time I watch. It's too long, dude. I can't do it.
It was a good movie though.
Wait, Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, dude? Because if you did
The Hobbit.
Oh, it was The Hobbit, yes.
Problems, dude. You're like 10 years old getting wasted,
No,
dude.
the Hobbit,
What the fuck
dude.
is wrong with you, man?
No, I was fucking sloshed.
The Hobbit, dude.
Hobbit, Hobbit, dude.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Dewey Cox Walk Hard.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's yours, Tom? Up?
No! Listen, that's how he reminisces, dude. He's like, man, I used to be just like this, dude.
I fucking hate
He's like-
you.
I remember when I got my first Boy Scout patch, dude.
Dude. Listen here, dude. I had a lot of bravery in that movie, man. Do you know how hard it is to film scenes in a fucking flying house?
I'm talking about that tight ass backpack that's gasping for air on your back, dude. That's it, me.
Dude, the fucking backpack's not gasping for air. I am. Shit's so tight on my back, bro.
I'm sure, dude. Golem.
Is anybody with me here for the town?
That was a good movie.
Good movie.
Remember
not
the
with you on
Titans.
Watching it over and over again.
Ooh, remember the Titans? But that shit's fucked up. That,
What? It is fucked up, but it's so motivational, man.
I mean, if you're picking a football movie to watch
Oh,
over and
here
over
we go.
again,
Friday Night Lights.
Varsity
Rudy.
Blues. Varsity Blues.
Longest yard.
Which one?
Blue
Which one?
Mountain State.
Yes!
The BMS.
That's my favorite show, dude.
Not the movie. The show is great. But not the
Thad
Yeah,
and
it
his
was-
booby waps. Whap, 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 whap. You watch a movie? The movie fucking sucked, dude.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's what
about the
saying,
show.
Just the show. If it was just a show, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd say any old Adam Sandler movie, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Happy
That's why
Billy Madison, dude.
Yeah, Billy Madison was a good one.
Big Daddy
Happy-
was even good.
Big
too.
Daddy.
I
is
feel like
classic,
Happy
yeah.
Gilmore, like that's a solid ass choice though. Right?
Dude, and then he came out with that movie Click. Dude, that was the most depressing movie ever.
I
Dude,
was
dude.
almost
That was
crying
one of-
at the end, dude.
dude, that was one of the movies that I actually fucking cried at when he
Dude, he's always
fucking.
dying.
That was sad as shit, dude.
Dude,
Every movie has now he's like dying of cancer.
Yeah, and then was that Funny Guys or Funny People or something like that?
Yeah, dude, something like that.
Yeah, with
Is that the one with the mermaid? He like replayed the mermaid character. He's got like the big house rules.
yeah.
He's like, dude, big house rules.
Yeah.
He was like banging
I
that
like
chick
her.
on the other side of the house.
Only movies that made me cry are like when a fucking dog dies, dude. Like,
Oh.
I'm Legend, dude. Oh my
Oh,
god. man.
bro.
no, dude.
Oh,
when he
that
says
was
fucking,
tough,
dude, when he says fucking Samantha. Oh,
Oh man.
oh, dude, you find out the dog's a girl. You're like, no. Dude, that shit fucked.
Babe, wait, babe.
This shit fucked me up, dude. Did you guys see the fucking alternate ending of I Am Legend? Like that shit alternate endings piss me
maybe.
off, dude.
I don't think so.
There's one where he lives and one where he doesn't.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, how are you gonna put that shit in the fucking movie and like give me hope for this man to live?
I do like those like interactive movies they're doing now. Like what's it, the Black Mirror? The one Bryce told me to watch. Where you,
Oh,
like, pick,
yeah.
You pick what happens in the movies. There's like
I
300.
haven't got to fuck with those yet.
See, yeah, that's just too much. Like the only time I want to pick what I'm doing is like if I'm watching some porn or something.
I got like
you know?
fuck, dude, because my
Skip to the
Just
fucking
what
doggy
happens
style
next,
section.
or
show
get pounded.
show her your meat.
Yeah, exactly.
Tag me in, Dad.
Well, dude, I watched it. My TV's too old. It's like a smart. It's too old, and like I texted Bryce, like, bro, I couldn't choose anything. I just watched a fucking regular ass movie, and I was really pissed. I wasted an hour and a half of my time. You gotta have like an updated smart TV.
I feel like you watched the wrong thing, dude.
No, I watched it, dude.
Knowing Mike, it probably was the wrong thing, dude.
It was the
Whatever,
wrong thing, dude. He was probably over here watching.
I watched the Black
slamming
Mirror.
Michelob Ultras, dude.
Yeah.
No, don't knock the phone.
So you guys can fucking. But my favorite beer, the only beer that I really like will drink and like is fucking.
Mike's hard.
No, hell no.
no.
What's the fucking damn? It has a stupid ass name. It's a really dark beer. Fuck, I literally just had it on the tip of my tongue.
Guinness?
Nah. It's got an eagle on the front of it.
Yingling.
Yingling. That's my
Yeah.
shit.
America's
dude.
oldest brewery.
Your
I love
favorite
some
beer, you don't
Yingling.
even know the name of it, dude?
Dude, yeah, I don't drink beer often, but that's
get
my
down
shit. I
bomb,
love those
dude.
I
fucking
love
things.
some Yingling, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Draft
is
Yingling.
about it. A lot of people
I know
don't
exactly
like
what
it.
It's American.
Yes. America's oldest brewery, man.
It ain't these
You take a sip of that, an eagle sheds a tear somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. You got Bud Light over there owned by.
I think they actually use eagle tears in the beer.
Eagle tear
I
beer.
open all my Yinglings with the talon.
You just hold it up in the air
I'm-
like fucking
I
He-Man.
have that
Hold it
eagle
up in the air
that-
like fucking He-Man.
can't.
I have the, and a fucking eagle swings by and just pops it off for you.
But see, that's when you get into the PBR. You're getting too patriotic. PBR is when it gets trashy, dude. Right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
some
Yingling
trailer
is
park
classic
beer.
American. We're talking fucking George Washington wood teeth looking ass fucking like
Drinking a
chopping
Yingling.
trees down. Exactly, dude. But you get
Yeah.
a PBR, we're talking about fucking hitting slopes and snow machines saying just send it, dude. Like that's fucking PBR right there.
I heard it. I heard if you go to the top of a mountain with a Yangling, a bald eagle will actually land, so you can poke a hole in the can to shotgun it.
Oh, nice,
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. That's
I would also like to do a special podcast of Brian hiking a mountain and seeing that.
dude. Ryan can't hike no mountain, dude.
It might take me a while, but I'll get there.
Dude, me and fucking Tim are out on that one. You,
Just strap
you
on
guys
the
can all
I
fucking
don't know. I've seen you hiking the piles, dude. You look
Bryce
pretty
ain't
good.
doing
Pretty
that shit either, dude.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
Nah, I'm not, dude. You're right. I'm fucking strapping onto the bottom of fucking Tom's balloon and fucking riding it.
I mean,
Three
Tom with all those
balloons.
fucking patches on his sash there. I mean, he's got to be able to make a fire and make it
Dude.
up the mountain.
Damn.
Dude, my fat ass cankles can't carry this much weight around, dude. There's no
How'd
way
you
I'm
get all them
making.
patches on, dude?
Dude, I sucked the fucking Scoutmaster's dick, dude. What do you mean? that's, how
That makes
you,
sense.
that's how you
Is
get
that
all
how
the
you-
badges, dude.
Got your patch, dude. Yeah.
Had my knee pads on me, bro.
I got a following patch. I got a spitter patch. I got a fucking deep throat patch.
Yeah, penis
it's just
inspection
crazy.
day.
that you have to have-
I mean, this next day patch passed.
Sat.
I got like 4 of those actually.
I was absent that day. It's cool.
Oh shit.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself patch.
Oh.
All right, fucking. All right, I got one more. I got 1 or 2 more topics. We'll see how much longer you guys want to go, but
I don't care.
you get 1 selection. 1. You can only pick 1. Don't be like, oh, this on Sunday, but this girl on. You get 1 celebrity crush. You can only be with 1 celebrity crush for the rest of your life. Who is it?
Malakunas.
Oh man.
Everybody's.
Can it be the same as someone else's?
It can be the same as someone else's.
Can it be a porn star?
Yeah, it can be it can be anybody, dude. It could be me.
You're not saying
Why don't
who
you
I
select
think you're
me,
gonna
dude?
say,
I'm not gonna select you. Sorry.
Fuck.
You're like third on the list.
Tommy, you're BBW, dude. We don't,
that's like a special kind.
that's like that once in a month look, you know. I'm feeling kind of frisky today, dude. Let me check this
That's
out.
like they haven't gotten any for a few months, dude.
Dude, I'm,
Jennifer Aniston, and even my wife over here when I said that said, "Oh, here we go."
Jennifer
So,
Aniston.
yeah, she knows. Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Final answer.
All right. Who else?
I said Malakunas.
This one's tough, man.
Mila
Tim's
Mila
really
Kunis. I don't know about her, man. It's.
What do you mean?
I guess she's probably got a sense of humor, man. I don't know.
Who the fuck cares about that?
Dude, what do you mean?
Well, listen,
You gotta be with the rest of life, dude.
Yeah, the rest of her
looks like-
life. She's gotta have a good fucking personality, bro.
All right, so what are you gonna pick?
I'm
Fucking
gonna-
Fat Amy, dude.
I'm gonna pick Rebel Wilson, dude. That's my final
yeah.
answer.
He's got like Amy Schumer, dude. He wants to laugh for us. Was like,
Amy
So
Schumer.
the question,
Dude,
if you're going with Rebel Wilson, which one of y'all's got bigger cankles, dude?
dude, me for sure. Dude, she's a nice girl, man. You leave her alone.
So I would go with it's kind of stuck between 2, but if I had to pick between Anne Hathaway and Oprah Winfrey, I'm going Oprah Winfrey, dude. Boys about to get the money, son.
Dude. Fucking Tim, other guys are like looking for fucking like hot girls and
I'm
shit.
going left field, and I'm saying
So who'd you say?
Who'd you
Phoenix
say?
Marie.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Phoenix Marie, the porn star.
Suicide chick, dude.
Nah, dude.
Some fucking pillow
You
hands.
don't know who Phoenix Murray is?
No,
Both
I have
hands
no
look like
idea.
some
I'm pulling her
fucking-
up right now.
Oh my god.
Oh
dude.
my god.
She's 38.
Jesus,
What-
Mike,
what's her
I'm
name?
disappointed in you, dude.
What's
Not
her
if you saw the videos, you wouldn't be.
What's
That
her name?
thing's probably beat up, dude.
We'll find
Dude,
out.
that shit looks like a
Alright,
roast
okay,
beef.
fine. I'll change.
Wait, hold on. What's the name? What's the name? I want to see.
Phoenix Murray. You don't know that? Oh my god, dude.
Dude,
I feel like I'm about to. Hold on.
it looks like fucking roast beef, dude.
Ew, dude.
That shit's been beat up.
Oh my god.
That
dude.
shit looks
Alright,
Pick another, Mike. Make an educated decision.
fine. It's okay. Hold
Wait,
on.
is her name Phil Marie now? He looks like a fucking dude.
Pick somebody respectable.
Ew, dude. The fuck?
Yeah,
Mm.
fucking
Hands
Mike
to
just
you,
out here
dude.
picking fucking floozies up and shit.
I mean, you'd be surprised, dude. Not many people want to touch those pillow hands, dude.
Ew. This is a hard decision, dude. I don't know. Go on, Lisa Ann for the win. Tag me in.
Come on, dude.
Dude, she aged like fine wine.
Well, you better get her. You better get her obituary ready because she's old as fuck, dude.
I feel like you're gonna pick one of the fucking Golden Girls next. We're gonna
I
be
know,
like, no,
dude.
you can't have one of those. You're gonna be like, the fucking old
Eleanor
one.
Roosevelt, man. Yes, that's what I'm going for.
All right, at least Anne's 7. We're getting even older now.
Fucking.
Oh my God.
Well, we at least know
Fucking
who's
Betty
into
White
fucking
next.
milfs, dude. Fucking Mike
I'm
over
Gilfs,
here.
Gilfs, dude.
Gilfs.
Bonnie Rotten. Oh no, I changed my mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, final answer.
Rachel Starr.
Hold on, let me think.
Heather Brooke.
Nicolette Shea. Final answer.
Nick Lachey, dude.
No, Nicolette Shea.
98 degrees in here.
Nicolette Shea is my final answer, dude. That's it.
Like, do you watch movies or do you just watch porn all the time?
Just
All you
porn.
need is porn stars.
Like we literally all listed celebrities.
You
This
took all the
motherfucker-
good ones, dude.
What the fuck are you gonna say? Oh, this girl that lives down on 242 3rd West Street, dude.
Hey, you could have said Rihanna. Rihanna's fucking hot.
Why didn't you, dude? You picked some
Yeah,
busted
what the hell?
bitch.
So I could have said Mila Kunis, dude. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's my favorite, dude. I said it first.
Dude, fucking Mike's gonna pick fucking Betty White. Fucking let me get Betty.
That's what I just said, dude.
Betty,
Oh, she don't snitch, dude.
Betty White for 6, please.
Dude, she's probably got no teeth.
Actually, dude,
I'm
going
still
Hillary Clinton,
disappointed
dude.
in you, Mike. I feel like you got the taste in women of like a kid in 6th grade.
Okay. I'm done.
If she's Sons of Anarchy, dude, Jax Taylor don't have that good a fucking taste, anyways, dude.
Can I pick two and then I'm done?
Yeah, you can
No,
pick 2.
you
I
don't
had to
make
think about it.
your
Okay.
choices After your
No.
past
Megan
two.
Fox or Jessica
No,
Alba?
You're done. You're
Okay,
done.
thank you.
Cutting
That's
you off.
much better, Mike.
Yes, those are much better answers.
I'd Jessica Alba.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not mad
Wasn't
at
that
you.
hard, was it?
Honestly, I'd say, okay, if I had to change, it'd be Melissa McCarthy.
The fucking awkward silence, dude.
Jump.
Or Carrie Underwood.
Melissa
Damn it, now I
McCarthy.
have so many. Carrie
Carrie
Underwood.
Underwood. I changed it.
I changed it.
I called
Okay.
it first.
How about Sarah Underwood?
Underwood?
Underwood.
No.
Have you seen her?
I think we've all got
Yeah, we're
our
done.
choices in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to-
everybody's
now they're
locked
just
in.
funneling in, dude.
Everybody's locked in. Okay, so what do you guys think that you know a lot about, but you definitely do not?
League of Legends.
Same, absolute same. I don't know shit.
Boy, I don't know. That's kind of a tough question.
That is a tough question.
What do I think I know a lot about, but I don't actually
Yep,
know anything on?
Politics.
facts. That's a
Yeah,
good dude. That's a good
I'll go
ass
with
fucking
politics.
answer,
Yeah.
dude. That's the best answer that you can give, I think. Just say politics and let it be.
Yep.
All right. So.
Jeffrey Epstein's death.
Shit, I don't know. Based.
Brian, I have to commend you, dude. I haven't heard you vape one time.
I have been doing
Impressive.
a deal.
All right.
I have no idea. I'm trying to think of something good here.
You'd probably just say the Packers.
No, I know. The fact.
All right. You know who?
See,
Okay.
man's count.
You know about the Packers. All right. Who's their second string strong safety?
Second string strong safety. So we got starting back
right
there
now.
right now. We got Darnell
starting.
Savage at free safety, and
He's stalling the time while he looks it up.
I was about to say,
no,
dude.
It's all the time.
We're not helping. We're not helping.
no, we just activated him. Abraham Campbell.
Dude, somebody research. Make sure that's correct. Somebody fact check.
You can throw me another one, so you.
He's got the whole roster right
Third
there, so.
third string.
No, I don't.
Third string quarterback.
Not carrying one currently, but
So who's your backup?
backup right now. Oh God. Tim Boyle.
Is it Tim Boyle?
Tim Boyle. Yeah. It is Tim Boyle.
Backup.
Wikipedia.
Packers.
Another laugh, dude.
QB. Let's see. Who's he got?
Bryce is right, by the way.
Yeah, Tim Boyle.
Yep.
Who the fuck is Tim Boyle, dude? Who the fuck is this
So he's
guy?
from the New York Jets on this thing, though.
I think Tim performed better in the preseason games when it mattered. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna say Rocket League. I think I know the amount of hours I spent on that. I should, but I still fucking suck. So.
Oh, I got you, dude. Clipping fucking fingernails, dude.
That doesn't have to do with knowing anything. You just gotta do it.
You know you gotta do it, but you still don't do it, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I feel you.
Alright, just scraped a hole in the drywall. Okay, probably should fucking put my nails, dude.
Just
straight up
accidentally-
scratched a diamond.
Just accidentally fucking scratch just accidentally fucking slit someone's throat while walking down the street. My bad.
Scratch your
Somehow-
cornea.
Somehow butchered a cow. Okay, let me see. I should probably change my fucking hand.
If I can field dress a deer with no knife.
Fucking dude sits down to a steak dinner, doesn't even need a knife.
I want to know how many fucking accidents this man is doing. Fucking accidentally fucking field dressing deer. Fucking accidentally cutting holes in drywall and shit.
Too many.
It's only happened a couple times, all right?
Only a couple. So Red Dead Redemption 2 came out on PC a couple weeks ago. I know that Tim has had a chance to sit down with the game. I know other people sit down with the game on console. I have only played like a very limited amount of the game on console. Haven't really played it on
haven't played it
PC.
at all.
I'm a big fan.
So apparently the horses shit on realistic
Oh.
timetables.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking.
Yeah, they let it fucking
Shit out
go.
the
dude.
Can they have like
Let it go like Tim on a fucking Sunday morning.
Yeah.
See, my thing is that when you give them one carrot for the day, dude, and they end up shitting a fucking like a
7
goddamn
pounds.
trash bag full of fucking shit coming out their ass, dude. It's like, what the fuck? But also, if you're in colder weather, the horse's balls shrink.
False, dude.
so I
I'm
want
so
to
serious.
know
They put a lot of thought.
I want to know whose job it was to accurately detail horses' balls.
Probably Tim's, if we're being honest.
Fuck it. And
Thanks, man. I'll take that as a compliment, honestly.
Yeah, I mean it's impressive.
It's a pretty prestigious thing.
You have to, in order to get
Very
balls
noble,
like that, you have to
Scale them from
have a beer, dude. You know,
Oh.
and be 6 foot
Can we
tall.
do some? I want to do some like beard product reviews here in the future. So
Yeah, we can definitely do some of that.
yeah,
'cause
But it's only gonna be me and you talking, so we'll have to do it on our own occasion.
that's okay. We can have a Mike and Tim Beard Brothers podcast.
yeah, that would
During the
actually be
week.
dope. We can totally do that.
You say beer or beard?
Beard.
I'm still thinking that he said Nick Lachey, dude. I can't get off that shit.
Nicolette Shea. S-H-E-A.
No, he said
The
Nick
way you said
Lachey.
it, as I heard.
Who the fuck is
He's
Nick
still trying
Lachey?
to figure out how to pronounce the last name, dude.
I
It's
know.
4 letters.
S-H-E-A. Yeah, dude. Where?
I
That's
just
how
have
you
a
said
quick
it.
question. Why would we do beard reviews or other people's?
Of other people's beards?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No,
The fucking thing of greatness, dude. What do you mean?
Why would you
Brian, you wouldn't
review
understand.
another man's beard?
You've been rocking a chin strap for 10 years.
That's a neck strap, dude.
Yeah, go get your.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't actually do beard reviews because I literally just have some patchy Schmeagle shit. So
You
that'll
just gotta rock it, dude.
that'll just
You just
have
gotta fucking embrace it.
that'll just well I can't grow my facial hair out at all because my
That's
wife
right.
will literally slap the shit out of me.
I just look at Bryce. I'm like, dude,
She hates that shit.
I do. I grow it for you guys.
Just
Well, please
she's
stop,
she's
dude.
saying
Please
just a
stop.
mustache.
For the people who can't, dude, at home.
For the people who can't at home, I grow it for you.
I do. I do
We
for the
we
best.
all live vicariously through Mike's beard.
I don't,
Thank you.
dude. Fuck that. I don't want that nasty ass shit.
Yo, get the
You know
fuck
how
outta
much food is in there, dude? If you wrung his beard out, he'd have a fucking Happy Meal sitting down there in his lap, dude.
Like I had a bunch of mayonnaise in my mic, dude.
Fucking,
Ew, dude, old crusty ass mayonnaise.
fucking wring his beard out. There's like a 6-piece nugget in there and shit.
Dude,
Ooh, I forgot
you never
that part.
know. Might have to fucking hike him out with Brian with some fucking PBR, and you're gonna be hungry.
So what is the most useless thing that you know how to do? And if anybody's listening, sound off in the comments as well. Join the Discord, get roasted. Fucking, what's the most useless thing that you know how to do?
Oh, dude, I don't know where to start.
Breathe. I can fucking breathe.
You can what, dude?
I can breathe.
Besides fucking yelling to your mic? It's probably pretty up there.
So the most useless. I think the useless thing I can do is play video games. It's pretty.
It's not useless.
It's pretty useless, man. Like it's entertainment. I get that, but it's pretty useless. Like, it doesn't really transfer over into real life skills, you know?
Don't you dare say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it does, dude. Video game is like confirmed to like enhance.
Dude.
There's like so many benefits of gaming.
Fucking.
Yeah, not for 10 hours a day though.
No, I'm blind as it is, dude. I can't see. Honestly, I don't know.
For me, I can make my tongue shape into like a 4-leaf clover. So with that,
That's pretty useless. Not gonna lie.
pretty useless, but it's pretty fucking cool.
Who, dude? What are you, fucking third grade show and tell?
Fucking Bryce is up there. I can make my tongue look like a horseshoe. Huh.
Just answering the fucking question, guys.
Yeah, he's the only person that
Well, I mean, I said video games. That's really all I got. I mean, I know a lot of useless shit. Like I'm.
I know a lot of useless facts, dude.
Oh, hit us
I
with
know
some.
the Budweiser like anthem.
Here's to some. Okay, if you drive a car 60 miles an hour, 60 minutes straight up in the air, you will reach outer space. Space is 60 miles away from us.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Wait, what was that?
Space, if you drive straight up in the air, 60
The
miles
fuck's
an hour, you can be there in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Who the fuck's gonna drive? How can he drive straight in there?
Dude,
Tesla,
ask
dude.
Elon.
The Tesla truck.
He has a new fucking Tesla truck.
It flies. We didn't mention that.
It does.
All right. Well, we began where we ended where we began. So I feel like we got a good hour in. Everybody,
Yeah, that was good.
Hope you had a good time. Thanks for listening. Once again, the Discord link is in the description. Discord.gg/UFKSABB. That's a permanent link. People can join whenever they want. Once again, next Saturday, 9 o'clock, we'll be showing up, doing another podcast. Eventually, we do plan on splitting it into a little bit more. So maybe people could have their own podcast, stuff like that. But we definitely want to see you guys sound off in the comments. We definitely want to see you guys join the Discord. We'll give you a member, and we'll make you into a member, and then you guys can participate in the shows.
Yeah, come chill, brother.
Get
Throw
randomly.
some ideas out.
Yeah, get randomly drug in, make some comments on what you want us to talk about. You can also find us on twitch.tv at man_spot and YouTube at the Man Spot Podcast. Twitter, Instagram, other things like that coming soon. Thanks everybody for listening.
Yeah, absolutely. And just one more thing, real quick. Just make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And Mike.
No, don't.
I'm sure your dad is listening. So I just want to say, Mike's dad, I'm glad you finally have something to be proud of your son for. I know it's a great moment for you. So thanks for listening, man. Appreciate it.
I hate you, dude.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.
Cue outro music.